Guest Deep BoroFanTV outside the Riverside. We've drew 0-0 with Sheffield Wednesday, Lewis. Chances, hitting the post, hitting the bar. Did we deserve 3 points?
Well, the first couple of minutes, I thought, we're going to win this. I felt it. I just felt like we were going to. The more the game played on, I started feeling like, the chances that we had, we should have been 2-0 up in the first half. But looking at the stats there, we had 21 shots. 21 shots, and we weren't even a goal in.
Who was counting them, like, Lewis?
Oh, my cousin. He's with me today, so he's been counting them.
21 shots, well, yeah, right, oh, yeah.
But the thing is, you have that many shots and you can't score, there's a problem. Every shot that we had was going straight down the middle. It wasn't going in the direction of either the top corner or the bottom. It was going either bouncing off the floor and over the bar, or it just wasn't going straight to the keeper. And we made him look good. He wasn't anything special, and we just let them get back into the game, and that was what the problem was. I think that I thought all the players played well. I really do. I think we played a good game. We just didn't score. I thought Bamford was a bit critical with him on Saturday, but he was putting a shift in. He was another player that looked like he didn't have any confidence, but today he was putting the miles on the pitch, and Traore going forward as well, really skillful. Getting the ball in the box, but at the same time, the quicker he is, the quicker the other players have got to try and be, because when he's up at the one end of the pitch, they're still at the halfway line trying to reach him. But Asan Belonga, I felt a bit sorry for him, really. He didn't have the ball at the feet, and he also didn't have he didn't really have anything to do, to be honest. He struggled a bit up front. He was a bit isolated, but when Gusted came on, he was winning a few balls, getting them down. But I think, we just need to start scoring, because that's the problem. The only positive I can bring to this game is the fact that we didn't concede last minute and we didn't lose those 3 points.
Point, like you say, point at home. It doesn't back up the 3 points that we get at QPR. We need to be following away wins up with home wins. Are our strikers really low on confidence? Or, like you say, I've asked a couple of lads earlier, is it the service which they're getting?
I think it's a bit of both, really. I think we started off when Pulis was first in, having Gusted up front, and it worked a bit. He did have a few dodgy games, and I did want to see him start today, because I knew that from the game the other week against Brighton when we got beaten, that I thought, having Gusted on the pitch, that presence, he's a big, strong lad. It would have helped going forward on the goal. Asan Belonga, he needs that confidence again. He also needs the delivery going forward. And Bamford, he's getting there today. And the same for the other strikers that we've got, Fletcher. But a bit of concern is BoroFanTV. When he was coming on, he didn't look impactful. We tried having the ball and doing a few little tricks and a few little passes, but they just weren't coming off for him.
Like Adama Traore today, the flicks, the tricks. He wasn't as good as he was Saturday, but he is still our biggest threat. And I feel some of the balls he's putting in the box, they're causing havoc, but we don't seem to have enough players in the box to be getting on the end of these chances, Lewis.
No, we don't. His pace is electrifying. As soon as he gets past the players, he can beat anybody. The strength he's got, he's got like 3 trunks for legs, and that's what he's got, and he's going forward. But when he's in the right positions, and he's either at the corner flag or he's getting straight on the line and he's getting right close to the goal, there's nobody there. We've got one player and there's a striker up front and he's still not catching him. I don't think really it comes down to his pace, and he's quicker than everyone else and no one can reach him. I just think that nobody's getting in the box when they need to. They can see where he's going. They should be thinking straight away, this is where we need to be going, that we need to be in that box, because he's going to cross it in and one of us has got to get on it. But nobody was, and I thought that he was fantastic. But when he's straight along that touchline, he just leaves you in the dust. But I thought the little things he was trying to do, the little flicks, the players didn't really either know what he was going to do, or it just didn't work for him, to be honest. And I think that a lot of the players, like I said, really played well. The only problem was we just didn't score.
Ben Gibson hit the post. Ayala heads it into the ground. Usually they go in, Lewis, and it sails over the bar.
Normally they do, and that's a good positive thing to come from our defence, that they not only can defend the goals, but they can also score them. And I thought Ben Gibson was quite solid today. The whole back four was solid. Randolph was solid. I'm really impressed with Shotton so far under Pulis. He's been absolutely spot on. He's a perfect. He came in as a centre back, and now he's a right back, and it looks like he can play wherever he wants to play in defence. He's solid. He goes forward as well. I thought he was probably a good shout for man of the match, to be honest, for us. But to be honest, we had quite a lot of players. Like I said, we just didn't score.
Lewis, thanks for coming on BoroFanTV.